speaking in Iowa Friday, Romney invoked the recent election in Wisconsin to criticize Obama for pushing a measure to help states regain public sector jobs.
He wants to hire more government workers. He says we need more firemen, more policemen, more teachers. Did he not get the message of Wisconsin? The American people did. It's time for us to cut back on government and help the American people.
So there's Mitt Romney saying don't hire more police, firefighters, and teachers. Meanwhile, his campaign has produced an ad featuring President Obama's comment last week that the private sector economy is, quote, doing fine.
The private sector is doing fine. Where we're seeing weaknesses in our economy have to do with state and local government.
We've seen layoffs, cutbacks.
When it's all said and done, I'm making $200 a month.
I've been looking for a job for 2 years, haven't found any.
You know, I had to file my own personal bankruptcy. I had to close my business.
Here I am, no health care and a slash pension.
I just lost my job recently.
I have to work part-time in order to make ends meet.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a failure.
The private sector is doing fine. The private sector is doing fine. The private sector is doing fine.
That ad by Mitt Romney ends with a caption on the screen saying, "No, Mr. President, we're not doing fine." Ralph Nader, your response.
First of all, there should be presidential debates where they go at each other with a smart moderator. Now, right now, there's ships passing in the night, hurling general charges against one another, and the issues are not being joined. There are two ways immediately to increase economic activity in this country. One is to raise the minimum wage. Tens of billions of dollars in consumer purchasing power will invigorate the economy. The second is to launch a Repair America program, a public works program, the way Franklin Delano Roosevelt and others have done in the past, which create good-paying jobs and investment in public facilities, repairing schools, clinics, public transit systems, etc., and jobs that cannot be exported to fascist and communist regimes abroad. The more longer range, of course, is to deal with the tax system, which has a perverse incentive of encouraging companies to go abroad with American jobs, and to do other things that take a little longer. But you see, there's no debates until October, with these hoked-up debates and the predictable questions. And I've tried for months to get people around the country to realize, mobilize yourself in Portland and Chicago and Houston and Miami and demand presidential debates in your area. Don't leave it up to this two-party dominated so-called commission on presidential debates to rig the system. We need a vibrant multi-month debate process. For heaven's sake, they had a lot of debates in the primaries. Let's have more debates earlier between Romney and Obama and third parties like the Green Party and Libertarian Party. Why are they rationing debates in this country? Because they don't want to arouse the public. They don't want to engage the public. They just want to, both parties, dial for these corporate dollars and put these insipid, inane ads on that are not really grounded in any spirit of voter engagement.